Harper, and she'll begin with an opening statement.
Well, I'm really proud of our team and going home with 2 wins. I think we improved in some areas. I think we showed, again, some toughness and physicality, and just really proud of them. I think just having the ability to play in a tournament feel where you're back to back, you have a short window for warm-ups, and just little things like that really help prepare you for when you're in a conference tournament or an NCAA tournament. So hopefully we can carry that over.
All right, we'll take our first question from Maria.
Coach, it was 18-16 at the end of the first quarter and then 44-25 at halftime. Was that some of that synthesizing you were doing with your team that Kian mentioned?
Well, I thought we had a good scouting report. I thought we had a good game plan, and I thought our players went out and executed it for sure. But, our team really bought into guarding better in the second quarter. I thought we gave up too many points in the first quarter. But they really tightened that defense up, and just didn't give up many easy buckets, especially in that second quarter. So was really proud that we set the tone there and obviously scored. Put points on the board, and we were scoring man and scoring against zone. So I was proud of our team.
Cora.
Sarah Puckett looked the most confident I've seen all season. She looked like she was looking for those shots rather than just waiting for what came to her. How happy are you with her progression offensively just 6 games in?
Well, honestly, her progression period, I'm really excited about. I told Sarah right after the game, I just went and patted her and said she had a great weekend. She really did. She, it was one of those things that she's got to do a lot of stuff for us. She plays a lot of minutes. She plays multiple positions. I need her to pass. I need her to shoot. I need her to rebound. She's really improved her defense. She's gaining a lot of experience that is so valuable for her at this college level. And these are really good teams she's doing it against. So I'm really, really excited about her and how she's playing right now.
Let's take a question from Brandon.
First of all, can you hear me okay? Or okay. So aside from the starters, nearly every player coming off the bench, including had almost double-digit minutes. How crucial is it for especially the younger players to get these minutes?
Well, I think one of the things we needed to do is find minutes for some of our subs because at some point they're gonna have to play. They're gonna have to make some plays for us. And I thought it was good to get Kaya Wynn, Caroline Stripling in early in the game with some of our starters, and then getting them out there and letting them play that fourth quarter, letting them play through mistakes. I think is really, really important. I've been wanting to do it. Some of the games haven't given me a big opportunity for that, and tonight, felt like the matchup wise we're gonna be able to do that, and gave ourselves such a good lead that we were able to really give those minutes to them in that fourth quarter.
Maria.
Coach, you mentioned being able to use everybody. That this is the first game you've led the entire way, and the outcome was pretty much not in doubt late in the second half. How nice was that for the team, or maybe even for the fans whose hearts have been tested tremendously in these first 5 games?
Hey, don't forget about us, Maria. It was good for us too, us being the coaches. Not having to bite your nails off, and I think for us it was nice, a nice change up. I think it was a good reward for how we've been playing, and just a little bit of toughness, a little bit of focus, and our defense gave us that opportunity. And, finally our offense caught up tonight. So it was an enjoyable win, that's for sure.
Cora.
On one of Tamari's blocks, she was a little late on the help defense, but she still tracked near the shooter and got a clean block, and she didn't have any fouls tonight. How have you seen her patience really develop on defense these past few games?
I think it's a really good observation. She is very calculated now. She she knows where she can help. Occasionally she's been, she'll get herself out of position, but she recognizes it. And she's doing a better job now of moving in and out of position to block shots and guard a man. And I think now that she's able to do two things and then get back and rebound, really love her maturity right now, her savvy. I think she's playing with more basketball savvy, especially defensively now, than she ever has. And, is very, very confident when she steps out on the court. And I think that's probably the biggest key.
Maria.
Coach, just curious if you had any idea how close Jordan Horston was to a triple-double. She had 17 points, 9 assists, and 9 boards.
Yeah, I didn't until after the game, and I'm glad I didn't know, because I wouldn't have wanted to try to decide whether I put her in there to give her a chance, because really she needed to come out and others needed to play. So that's one I was glad I didn't know, but that's a pretty good stat sheet for not playing in that fourth quarter.
And of course, the obvious thing is if she gets in and hurts herself, then the second guessing, of course, never ends in a game that you clearly have in hand. Quick follow-up. Ray Burrell, this had to be a tough weekend for her. I mean, this was her homecoming trip and not able to play. Just how is she doing, and what is her status now?
Yeah, she was able to do quite a bit of rehab while she was here. We travel with a lot of equipment, so she was able to get in some stuff, and then we just there is no change. I know you guys want more. I wish I could tell you more, but there's just no more to tell. To be quite honest with you. So I know this was tough. This was going to be an opportunity for her to play at home, but her family was still here. They're amazing people, and they were still supporting the team. And it's still good for Ray to be home. Just wish she could have played in front of this crowd.
Brandon.
So coming off these two dominant victories, what's something that you can take with you from this tournament? Is it the improved free throw shooting, or like just the continued dominance in the paint, whether it be defensive or offensive? Or
I think it just reiterates how we need to play defensively. And I think we saw different styles of play out here with both Kansas and Oklahoma State. And so I think that it gives us a little bit more under our belt that we can adapt to different styles, both offensively and defensively. I'm hoping that our offense, it obviously looked a little better. Our shooting percentage was better. I hope that our players have a little bit more confidence with our offense now after these two wins. And you just build. It's building blocks, right? Every experience, good or bad, is a building block. You just have to use it as such. And so I was just thinking, and late in the game, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be what a great film session, because we've got some players that haven't had a lot of minutes logged yet, so we could watch that. So now I'm really excited about watching that fourth quarter with those players. And I know our flight back is pretty long. I will probably watching both Kansas and Oklahoma State on the way back to get some good film for players, and it may be some individuals. I think that'll be good for us, because I think there's still growth. You never arrive. You just try to build, try not to take steps backwards, and just I thought both games we showed a focus and a toughness that we needed to have as well.
Cora.
You guys crushed Oklahoma State on the boards 52-26. And I think that's probably the biggest margin you guys have beaten someone by on the boards. How much, even though you're not tracking that, you can tell that you guys are, crashing way more than them. How much does that give you as a coach, like that you guys are constantly crashing the boards like that throughout the whole game?
Well, if we're not, we remind them that we need to. We know when we step out on the court, our opponent's number one objective is to keep us off the boards. I know that. I know that's what their objective is. And, we practice it, we work on it, and we emphasize it over and over and over. And for us, it's not hopefully not a one and done thing, or, a few games here. It's a habit. It's something that we take pride in. And right now I feel like our team is taking a lot of pride in our defense as well. And those are two good stats, because those are things that you can always do, right? No matter the offense is great, the offense is subpar, you can always do those two things. And that's where we want to be.
Thank you, Coach, and thank you everyone for jumping on the call with us this weekend.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you back in Knoxville.